there was something that I didn't understand as a child. Something that stayed with me for a long, long time. And I wanted to share it with this. I wanted to share this idea. Maybe you have a different idea than I do about this theory that I had. About this movie that I actually don't like to see now, but I used to like to see it because there is a dragon inside of it. A dragon with the voice of Sean Connery, 007. And this was actually Dragonheart, Draco. And this is actually the thing, This story is about a guy that is befriend with another guy. They rule over the country. He rules over the country. He's some kind of a prince, or I don't really remember that. And he had an injury, very, very bad. He was about to die. This bone guy, he knows a dragon, and he knows that he could save his life. And so they go to the dragon, and the dragon, this Draco, donated his heart to this guy. But he completely changed into someone doesn't even feel any shred of remorse about anything. He turned so dark that he just said to the dragon, "This is all your fault. It's your fault that he became like this. I will destroy every single dragon upon this earth." And so he did. He slayed so many different dragons, sometimes just to say, wow, so many of them, that even Draco was the last one of them all. So he kept his promise by saying, yeah, I slayed them all. After they meet each other, there was a little fight, but not that much, and pretty fast they became friends and will go against evil. Like Draco didn't even mind that his family, his friends, all of them were destroyed, killed for this reason, for what maybe he did. He immediately had no doubt to go to this human and join together against this other guy and try to kill him. My theory is, that actually somewhere this can be, because a dragon can donate their darkness and their light to us, because we have this connection. They can do this darkness and light, so that we can learn from it. But in complete darkness, giving complete darkness to a human being like this, can only cause that they won't understand this darkness, because dragons control their dark and light. They are not blinded by the light. They are not consumed by the dark. But humans cannot learn this. They don't have this mind. So what this dragon did was getting rid of all the darkness that he had. That is why he had no doubt to go to this guy and become friends, and don't mind that everyone is being slaughtered of his kind. He didn't, and that is what I didn't understand as a child. Why being friends with something that killed your entire family and friends? Because he had no darkness anymore. He gave it away. That was some kind of a selfish act, maybe even. But later felt remorse because he had no darkness anymore. He gave it away to something that didn't understand what darkness is. Like a human is like a child. When you give something so much power, like half of the energy, entire darkness, then maybe Boyle was correct by saying that it was his fault, his mistake. That he knew quite well what was going to happen before he gave his heart. But it was Bowen that wanted to save his life no matter what it costs. But the dragon decided to give away maybe his darkness. And that is what my theory is, that he gave his darkness away to this guy and becoming the antagonist. The bad guy, the villain that needs to die. Whenever he dies, the Draco felt remorse, so that he would go against it as well, so that he doesn't. That is also something that was a good sentence. That why everyone is dead, so why are you still alive? I mean, why don't you kill yourself? Because I fear death. That was also a very good sentence of Leviathan's void. It's very unsure of what is going to happen after this cycle is gone, and that was also a very good one. Something that I remember, but I remember certainly about this, about this case about giving the energy away. So in a way, the guy was right that it was indeed Draco giving all of his darkness away, because the guy was so desperate. So no, any means necessary, save his life. So yeah, he gave all of the darkness of the dragon to him, became half of the darkness of of the energies of the dragon, and became darkness in itself. Of course, you are going to feel nothing but no shred of remorse about anything. You would kill, you would destroy, you would not control your darkness like a dragon can. Something that actually all of the dragons know, that humans cannot handle this. And so in this story he gave away all of the darkness. That is my theory. And I don't know for sure that the makers of this movie, somewhere I believe that they were on draconic paths, maybe the producer or something, the writers, because some things were right. On the other hand, there was just this dragon that is being called Draco, that is more like Sean Connery, 007, in a dragon suit. Yeah. He felt very human, and he felt like comic relief sometimes, that he simply just doesn't care about all of these fallen brothers and sisters of him. Just doesn't care. I mean, he feels so much remorse for these human beings. Why simply care about humans while they destroyed all of these dragons? I never understood this until I was on the dragon's path and I could analyze this more, because he was nothing able to feel any darkness inside of him. A big mistake that he made. Because we need darkness. Without darkness, we will be a robot. We will have no soul anymore. And that was maybe the cause in this movie about Draco, that he didn't feel anything anymore of darkness. Darkness is necessary, especially if you can control it. So, just wanted to share this, my brothers and sisters, about something that I already was thinking about when I was a child, when I was seeing this in the theaters. And I was saying, that is kind of a plot hole, but very interesting. If you want to see it, yeah, it's the movie is Dragonheart with Sean Connery. It's a movie from the 90s. I loved it because there was a dragon inside of it, but the story was like, huh? Like what? Why? So now I can analyze it more, and I'm actually interested in what your theories are. Maybe you think about something else. Maybe you think something else. Maybe you think the same. What do you think about this? My brothers and sisters, be blessed.